We back, INT reacts, and we got another one for that ass. This is a double header donation sponsored by Peter. So Peter thinks I'm going into the gap. He thinks I'm going into the gap. And he's probably right, because Peter's last donation sponsored reaction was mind-blowing, if I recall correctly. So we're just gonna go right into it. No weird intro. We'll do all that at the end of the videos. How about that? So those of you who don't like my intros don't have to suffer through them. And those of you who do like them can just look forward to them at the end of the video. It's under a minute, so done. This thing has 34,000 likes. Make that 34,001 likes. It's also got 1.7 million views. Make that 1,700,001 views. Now, if you want to donate, have your own little sponsored reaction, the links are right there. Venmo, Cash App, and the PayPal is undergroundhustlin@gmail.com. And I'll give you tons of shout outs like this. Peter, thank you so much, Peter, for sponsoring this video. Okay? Short but sweet. Let's get right into it. Let's make sure everything is dialed in, volume's up, this is up, screen is maximized. All right, put me in a little bubble. I'm back in my bubble now. Here we go. This is BAND-MAID with Manners on INT Reacts from Peter. Thank you, Peter. Much love. Okay, it always starts out with no music. Oh. Oh, cool. Okay, so we had a similar song to this. It was, I don't remember the name of the song, but it was the one where they were like showing animals, like the heal the world type of theme. So it's got that rock and roll that I said, like a Lenny Kravitz, Led Zeppelin. Someone else had an even better similar band to this. A lot of the times I can't find similar bands when I'm listening to this song. When I'm listening to this band, like sometimes I'm like, oh, that sounds like Strung Out, or that sounds like Lenny Kravitz, or that sounds like, but a lot of the times with BAND-MAID, it's just their own style, where they take a bunch of so many different styles together that it comes out the other end unrecognizable, and thus the BAND-MAID genre. Big slide. Oh. Oh. Ooh. So, yeah, that rock and roll, what did someone say? I forgot, but like Led Zeppelin, Hendrix was the one. Just that guitar. It's not fully distorted. It's got a lot of warmth to it. The crash cymbal riding the beat out. The chorus was nice. Again, it's not one of those songs where you're like your brain's trying to figure out what just happened. It's very straightforward, but the parts are great. The little tweaks inside the parts are great. And of course, Homegirl Psyche, the vocals are just, I thought the pre-chorus might be the chorus, but then they went in and opened it wide open for that chorus. So let's just go back to like that pre-chorus. And then I like all the pick sliding too. Some BAND-MAID doesn't do a whole lot of, but pick sliding is like one of my favorite sounds on a guitar. Those backup vocals. Great video. Oh, listen to that rhythm guitar. Oh, it's so bluesy. So I'm getting like inspirational vibes, like never give up type of vibes from the lyrics. Just that, what's that song? Sweet Emotion. I'm getting Aerosmith vibes. This is rock and roll. I don't, like I said, I don't really listen to music all that much. Like I'm not following bands and listening to new releases. Rarely do I listen to music for pleasure. If I do, it's like my Green Day playlist when I'm running, or my strung out playlist when I'm driving, or with my kids, it's like hip hop. So I'm not out there I don't know if other bands are doing this style, but this is like good old fashioned rock and roll that I feel like died out with Velvet Revolver. But I know there's other bands doing it, but this band is doing it really well considering how many other styles they do really well. And one thing I've always meant to bring up is guitar solos are, I think, a lost art as well. And these girls are preserving that art. And I think they're about to get into a guitar solo right now. But just the guitar on this song, and that's not taking away from what the vocal and the drums are doing and the bass, of course. But those riffs and the palm muting and like the different subtle variations of each riff within each riff, like maybe they'll do the riff 4 times, but they'll change it up every other time. Like the musical IQ is freaking, and I don't know if it's all them, if they have a team. There's always a team, like the engineer might be like, hey, on this round, do it like this, or, you know, but the song, the verse, the chorus, the vocals is amazing. And then the arrangement, it's just like when you have both of them doing the best they can do, it's just so freaking nice to listen to. This song is this is top tier BAND-MAID right here, guys. But I don't even know if it's in my top 10, because my top 10 is pretty, I should go back and start a list, and then every time I do a reaction, I can plug in where this song fits. But I mean, this is top 20% of the 140 songs they have, maybe, I don't know. But I'm digging the hell out of this song, and we're probably gonna listen to it more after we finish it, because we're almost done. We're halfway done. But now we're gonna get into the favorite parts, the solo and the bridge. Take over the world. Wow. Jesus. The video, the song, this outro, that solo. Guys, Peter, bro. Peter, gap meter. The gap meter was like, I didn't, you know what I mean? It wasn't that dopamine roller coaster, freaking, that some BAND-MAID songs are capable of, but it didn't matter. That thing was, oh, it was grooving and moving and just, I mean, it was pretty, I mean, the gap was pretty there. I mean, it just, I don't know what to say. Let's listen to that solo again. It wasn't, again, they didn't overdo it, and the bass and the lead were going. Like almost competing, but competing together, if you understand what I'm saying. Right here. So after the solo, they bring a variation back of the chorus, like totally unexpected. Like they could have got away with just doing the same version of the chorus and wrote it out, but they basically start like a whole new arrangement, like 2 minutes and 30 seconds in, and so it's like the song takes on a whole new life here without departing too much from the original, but like. This is cool. And then this part too, they didn't have to add this little ditty in here, but I bet this song live is just freaking incredible. Yeah, Peter. This song, Peter, it reminds me a lot of that other one. I forgot what it's called, with the like rhinoceros in the video and all the like world degradation stuff. I think I like this one better, just because, you know, as much as I want to save the world and all its inhabitants, that kind of song, in terms of theme, it comes off as preachy perhaps, whereas this one is motivational. Be your best. Like paint, what did she say? Paint a miracle. Like the wording, the lyrics are great. The The backup vocal on the chorus is great. That little vocal outro. I mean, this song is, and it's so great that they're like paying homage to so many different genres of rock music as a band. Most bands, they're one genre. I mean, you know, this band covers like pop rock and punk rock and a little bit of metal and then just straight up rock and roll. These girls were born to rock, man. These girls were fucking born to rock. So I appreciate you guys, man. I get a lot of requests, but like every time I'm like, okay, I have time to do a song that someone who's not sponsoring a video wants, then Peter came through with a double header. And then Anthony's going to come through probably once his video, which is premiering right now, you know, and then someone else wants to do another documentary reaction. So I don't know how or why this became a thing, but now every morning I have like at least 2 videos to do. And honestly, guys, when I get that Cash App notification and it's a BAND-MAID request, I get excited. I have purpose to get out of bed instead of just doom scrolling in bed for an hour or 2. I get to listen to music like that and give you my opinion on it, because for some reason you guys think my opinion is good, you think I'm entertaining. So it's a win-win for everyone. For the sponsors, you're getting some interweb love. For the non-sponsors, the nonsers, y'all just get some free entertainment. And for me, I get to learn about new music, figure out, you know, video editing tricks, and connect with a community of fans that 99.9% is the best. Like when you have a fan base that identifies themselves, and I came up musically in the Juggalo world. And that's one of the most divisive, sort of dysfunctional group of fans that I've ever seen. Some are super cool, level-headed, like normal, have jobs, have kids, have families, and some are just, you know, they cause mass destruction at their gathering every year, and they have very opinionated views on which groups are good and which groups aren't. They throw shit at some of my favorite artists. Ill Bill, they threw shit at. Method Man, they threw shit at. So it's a weird culty fan base. And then when I got into the baby metal world, those fans, man, I dropped a few opinions about what I thought of baby metal on a first impression basis. And those guys, I was the Antichrist. But then someone suggested BAND-MAID, and it's like, you guys are where I belong. Not in the foxhole, but in the pigeonhole, and not in the juggle hole. The juggle hole. I got love for the ones who got love for me. I got some down-ass juggalo friends. Some of the baby metal people were like, hey, this guy's just finding out about baby metal. And they were supportive. But you guys are just the best. I don't want to sound biased. I don't want to sound like I have a favorite child. But let's be honest, guys. The connection we have is a beautiful connection. It's a beautiful thing. Where Peter can just say, I'll pay you to react to 2 videos. The 2 videos, well, number 2 is coming up. So let's find out what number 2 is all about. That was number 1. The song was called Manners. And man, was it Urs. It was Urs AF, whatever that means. But Manners was great. I give it 9.9 out of 10, just because I can't give everything a 10 out of 10, can I? Sure. It was a 10.1 out of 10. Just pure straight up Zeppelin, Lenny Kravitz, what was the other one? Hendrix, just that bluesy rock, Fuck, dude. Thank you guys so much. We'll see you on the next one. And I hope your day is magical. Paint a miracle, guys. Like the girl says. Saki, we love you. Which tour date are you guys going to? I can't go to any tour dates right now the way my schedule is configured, so I'm a little bit sad. But I may be able to figure something out. But by the time I know my actual October schedule, it'll probably be sold out. So I'm just gonna have to live vicariously through you and through live videos, but that's okay. Life is what it is. But after their hiatus, I feel like they're gonna have an even bigger tour with more available dates. If they came to Hawaii, I'll be in Hawaii most of those October dates. They should just come to Hawaii. They should just come to Hawaii. They can stay at my house. BAND-MAID, are you listening? Stay at my house. We can look at Jordans. We can collect shoes together. They don't need my help. But if you're listening, BAND-MAID, come to Hawaii. That might be the best chance this October for INT to react in real time to y'all. All right, guys, 22 minutes. I think that's enough for the first of 2 Peter-sponsored reactions. Peace!